Let's get it. Let's go. Tish Fredo, checking in. Lil Baby finally responds after Quavo had constantly been simping over the fact that he had his turn with Saweetie after Saweetie broke up with Quavo. How can you be mad at Lil Baby because it's Lil Baby's turn? He's not really tripping on her like that. Like I said in my last video, her track record lines up with being a thought. Quavo is the only one who puts her on this high pedestal like she's some wifey type of material. She's really not. So my thing is this. If she's done with you and she broke up with you, why are you worried about the next man's dick? Why are you worried about what she's doing with the next man? Move on. These are the main signs of a simp, an insecure man, a man who doesn't know how to move on and mind his business and grow. Like, obviously you're growing, you're doing all you're doing to be successful, but it's still not enough. You still got to worry about what the next man's doing with a woman that's been left you. She cheated with Offset. Then after you broke up with her for that, then she hopped right on Lil Baby's dick. And after that, it's going to be the next. So why are you calling yourself a honcho when you're constantly putting yourself in the position of a peasant? Being a honcho means you have character of a boss. You have character of a king. You have something that money can't buy. And that's the thing, when you have people with money and success and they try to buy things that money can't buy and they're never successful. There's always a chip in their armor that's shown to show they're not the real deal. They just act like the real deal. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't be able to throw all this money in the strip club. And you don't even want to know how I feel about that. Talk about simp behavior. Oh my goodness, man. Like, how can a person respect you if you're not paying them with your energy because it's so high and so valuable? You got to throw money in the air for them to even look at you like that, for them to even give you that type of attention or say that you're the man or you're a baller. Like, come on, bro. You're picking that money up and taking it home to a dude like me because I value myself. I don't find my value in money. You know what I mean? If a woman leaves me, it's time for her to leave. You'll never hear me talking about her, asking about who she's messing with, who she's having sex with. Bro, that has nothing to do with me. You'll never see me throwing shade at the next man who's hitting it. It's whatever. If I hit it and I didn't expect nobody to throw shade at me, why would I trip on somebody else after she's left me and somebody else hit it? It's not that serious. But because you guys haven't had a masculine, God-fearing man raise you, you guys have all these emotional tendencies and you take things more serious than it is. And then the things that you need to take more serious, you're lazy about. Everything's a balance. It's all about a balance. And part of the balance is having integrity as a man. Part of the balance is respecting yourself as a man so that way women can respect you. Dudes can respect you. Everybody in this world can respect you. Not just fans, not just the industry, because they can control that just like robots. All they have to do is market you right. You got a multi-million-dollar company behind you, marketing, shows, all this different kind of stuff. So at that point, you can stop being a boss. You can stop being a honcho. You can stop being a real man at that point, and they're going to keep you going. They're going to keep the machine running because they don't want to expose that and lose out on their investment. But the thing is, you're constantly exposing yourself by doing all these feminine characteristics and just behaving like something other than what your actual name is. You're honcho, right? You're the leader of the group, right? But after a while, you're not going to have nobody in the group to lead because it's only so long before Takeoff starts to smell the lameness. It's only so long before Takeoff starts to smell the bullshit. Nobody wants to be a part of a group where the leader is acting like a female. Nobody wants to be a part of a group where the leader is acting like he's worried about where the next man's poking his dick at. It's like, why are you worried about that, bro? Lil Baby took on a 100K shopping spree. But after that, he kicked her to the curb. As fast as she could say, oh, I'm messing with Lil Baby. I got a little thing with Lil Baby. You never seen her with him again. Why? Because just like he said, we can't swap out nothing. He made that little smart ass post about, oh, we could swap out because he's insecure. When he saw that Saweetie was messing with Lil Baby after him, you know what he should have did? Kept stacking it up, kept running it up, and shut his mouth. People would have respected him a whole lot more. But he's constantly putting himself in a negative spotlight, whether he knows it or not, because you only get really one chance. But when you're at that high level and, you know, people really like you as a celebrity, you know, they'll give you 2-3 chances, whatever. But after you keep showing you're fake, you're fake. You're not a honcho. You're a weenie. You're not who you say you are in your raps. So at the end of the day, yes, you make good music, But when it comes to people's mind of who's real, who has the most character, who's really that guy, which this is what women think about when they're choosing who they want to mess with. When it comes down to all that, you're going to get it lower and lower on the list if you keep behaving how you're behaving, because that's just not how bosses behave, man. Worry about yourself, worry about what you got going on, because you got too much going on to play these little emotional, jealous, simp games with all these women that are in the industry, to where I'm not saying every woman in that industry is a thought, because that's inconsiderate and that's rude. But I'm saying a majority of the women that are there, they're there to come up. They're not there to genuinely get to know you and accept you for who you are and stay down for the crown and, like a wife would do, or like a girlfriend that was with you before you made it would do. So you have to stop treating them like that. Treat every woman with respect and dignity. But when it comes down to putting them on a pedestal, when it comes down to worrying about who they're messing with when they're not messing with you, when it comes down to doing all these different feminine characteristics when she's supposed to be doing those, you got to cut that out. It's not going to do nothing for you as a man or as a group. Offset's going to continue to flourish. He already got his woman. She's one of the baddest in the game. He's making independent money now, so he don't got to split it 3 ways. His girl's making independent money now, so, she going to break down the bag with him, and she don't got no group that she got to split it with outside of them. So it's like, it's a win-win situation, right? When you really think about it, who wants to sit down and break their bag down with 3 other men when they got kids and a wife and all type of different stuff, when you can have your own independent money? And who wants to be a part of a group where there's a weak leader? It's just kind of a peculiar situation, man, because I'm the type of person that walks it like I talk it. So go ahead and let me know what you guys think about the situation, man. Hop in them comments. Go ahead and like, share. And if you got a couple seconds out your day, go ahead and subscribe so we get this video in the YouTube algorithms and continue to get these out to as many people as possible so we can spread that good game, that positive energy, push that love in the community. Let's get it. Let's go. Go ahead and hop in that description box. Check out that merch. If you find you something you like, go ahead and support. Also, go ahead and hop in that description box and follow that Instagram. And as always, if you like the direction that we're headed with this thing, which is straight to the top, go ahead and hop in that description box and send a cash app if it's on your heart. Let's get it. Let's go. Dayz Fredo, checking out.